Good morning, guys. Good to see all of you. I hope you are excited for everything that lies ahead of you. So today I'm going to talk to you about 5 things that I learned in the Philippines from Filipino culture, from Filipinos. Living in another country or in another culture can be quite challenging and overwhelming, but it's also enlightening and enriching. So today let's talk about 5 things that I learned here in the Philippines that I want to take home, that I want to apply for my daily life. So stay tuned for 5 things that I learned in the Philippines. Before we start, a few disclaimers. First of all, what I'm about to say, it's just my personal opinion, things that I learned here in the Philippines. It could be different for you, it could be different for other people, but that's what I experienced here. Second disclaimer, what I'm saying is not everything that I learned here in the Philippines, it's just a selection of 5 things. Maybe I will follow up on this video with other things that I learned here. And my third disclaimer, I'm aware that some of the cultural aspects that I'm going to share have a downside to it, or there's a negative side to it, but I will focus in this video on the positive sides. So don't expect like a full review about culture or a judgment or something. It's just what I observed here, what I quite like, and what I want to apply for my daily life. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Firstly, respect.
Respect. Banana!
I think the amount of respect that is shown here, especially to elderly people, is remarkable. But even if somebody's just slightly older than you will address them as kuya or ate, which is older brother or older sister. And also this is a kind of a respect form, which also has a relational aspect to it. So instead of just calling somebody sir or ma'am,
you are sir,
which is still done, especially in a professional context, you can address the people with older brother or older sister, kuya, ate. So this natural respect towards older people or people that are older than I am is quite nice, and I really want to apply a little bit more of this in my life. Secondly, friendship and fellowship.
What about side by side with a friend?
In different countries or in different cultures, people often have a different definition behind some words like friendship, love, or some concepts like that. It took us quite some while to understand the difference between what I think about what friendship is and what's in the back of the head of a Filipino about friendship. For me, friendship always had something to do with deep conversations and the ability to talk very deeply and to spend quality time together. And quality time meant really this deep conversation, nice activities, and all this kind of stuff. Here we learned another aspect of friendship. Friendship has more to do here with trust. Even though I'm not yet in a deep relationship with you, but if I can trust you, you're my friend. If you can trust me, I'm your friend. When we lived in Samar, it took us quite a while to call the people there our friends, because just because of the language barrier, we couldn't talk deeply. There were not yet deep conversations and stuff going on. So for us, it was hard to call them friends, but they called us friends. So we tried to understand why is that.
Why?
And after a while, we understood the beauty of it. They trusted us, we trusted them, we are friends. And the other things, the conversations and the quality time came a little later. But then even spending time together can be a little bit different. In my context, friendship, you need good conversations to continue, you need good activities, you need quality conversations, and I think everybody knows this awkward silence. And in the Philippines, we observed that it's more about just being together, even though you're just hanging around and not talking at all. Being together is more important than what you're doing together. So for me, I hope to imply it in terms of not expecting time with my friends to be very deep, or to have very, very nice activities, but that my friend is in the main focus and that I will just enjoy quality time with him apart from what we are doing. You understand what I mean? Thirdly, helpfulness.
We are not doing Get Help.
Get help! Filipinos are very helpful. It doesn't matter what our friends were doing in Samar in their daily lives, they would stop it immediately just to help us out, even though our problem may have been just a small little thing. But this is something we always encountered on the streets. The only thing that sometimes kept people from helping us was a little bit of a shyness towards us because, well, we are white and maybe we won't speak the local language and maybe they won't speak English so well. People are always willing to help each other, especially friends and family. Older siblings will help their smaller siblings, even later in education, paying for school and stuff. If I have a well-paid job, I will help my family out, I will help to send my siblings to school, these kind of things. But also in practical things, helping out to fix something, to carry bags. It's just not a question. People are helping out each other. Number 4, the Filipino smile. Filipinos are very joyful. They are smiling like all the time, even on funerals and even after disasters. Even in the face of great problems and adversities, Filipinos can maintain a very positive mindset. They will still smile at you, they will still have fun, they will still try to see the positive things behind all of that. When I look at myself sometimes, I'm quite upset and annoyed by small things already, and sometimes this little problem may seem so big that my whole mood will change negatively because of this thing.
I'm always angry.
What I want to learn from Filipinos is that even if I have problems, I can still maintain a positive attitude towards it, I can still smile, I can still have some fun, I can still find joy in fellowship with other people, and I can still be friendly with others. And a smile will always open up the hearts of the people here. And lastly, patience.
Patience. Sometimes patience is the key to victory. Sometimes it leads to very little, and it seems like it's not worth it.
Filipinos can wait for hours and hours for the bus, in queues in front of the counter, the airplane, in the traffic. So we always observed that Filipinos can be very patient without murmuring and without complaining. Again, I myself, I get upset very easily and I get annoyed very easily. So I want to learn from Filipinos to be a little bit more patient. So you see, guys, it has been a real learning experience to be here in the Philippines, living in a different culture, living in a different country, or living together with people from different backgrounds is always a learning experience. Maybe at first everything looks a little bit strange. People are behaving differently, people are saying things differently. This can make you feel really insecure if you are open to it and if you want to learn why they are doing certain things in certain ways. You will not just understand, but maybe you will even learn to love certain aspects of it and to apply them in your life. Okay guys, that's it for today. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you didn't like the video, hit the like button anyway. Subscribe to this channel if you aren't already. And I see you in the next video.